Shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His Son's name, Yahweh Shai, whom we give the ultimate praise, honor, and glories to. And double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone that continually rule well, that's continually feeding the flock through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, still doing His work headstrong. And shalom to the hopeful elect that's also doing His work in all sincerity and truth and giving all diligence. All right, much due honors to you. And the topic of this video is going to be entitled "All Things Unto Edification," because us coming into this truth, we pretty much learned this knowledge, this wisdom by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who sent teachers to teach us this knowledge. All right, and us coming into this thing of ours, this truth, we have a job to do now that we have this knowledge, because the scriptures say pretty much to take the talents and divide it, and to not put your candle under the bed or a bushel, and to hide the light. But you're supposed to let that light shine, man, so that all can see. All right, so our job, since we received this knowledge, is to teach. All right, and do this work, put up videos and things of that nature. All right, and since we've been given this knowledge, we all have the same doctrine, but one brother might have a different viewpoint of a certain topic than another brother. All right, or another brother might see another viewpoint or another example than the other brother has. All right, but it leads back to the same answer. It's just like a tree. You have a tree, the tree trunk, right, which is the main part that comes out of the ground. And then you have the stems, or the branches. You have the branches, then you have the stems, and each stem and each branch are not the same. All right, one might be bigger than the other one. One might be shaped in another way. One might have a different shade of that color. But all in all, those branches and those stems go back to the tree trunk, which goes to the root. All right. Same thing with this knowledge. All of us have different examples and viewpoints, yet we break it down the same way. All right. The breakdowns that we get, they're the same breakdowns, man. Yet we have different examples to show concerning that subject, or the breakdown in itself. And also too, we all have different expertise or masteries that we possess that another brother might not have. All right, one might be have a mastery in songs, and he'll bring out something concerning a song and and use that unto edification. One might be have a mastery in a certain trade, like carpentry or landscaping, and they may and they'll use that to the edification. All right. So we all have different masteries, right? We have our different talents, and our job is to use that talent for the benefit of this gospel, this work, this ministry. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to bring out the scripture, which is only one precept, and then break it down even further, and then I'm going to close out. Not going to make this video too long. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 26. It says, "How is it then, brethren, when ye come together, everyone of you hath the psalm, hath the doctrine, hath the tongue, will have the revelation, hath interpretation. Let all things be done unto edifying." So there it is right there, man. And I know too, you're gonna have guys or reprobates, saying, "Oh, see, you can have a different doctrine, and we can all come together." No. I mean, you can just I can hear it right now, man. If that was the case, then you have to omit certain scriptures, such as Amos, where it speaks about, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" And another scripture where it says that ye may all speak the same thing, being in one mind. All right, you have to omit certain scriptures like that out of the book, and that's taken away from the book, man. That's taken away from the Bible, which you're in violation of that. All right. So pretty much, man. That's like it. And I'm in transit right now. Yeah, so pretty much we all have different examples. We have masteries in certain things, and we pretty much use those things to our advantage for the benefit of this ministry. All right, so therefore everything is done unto edification. All right. So it's our job to use those talents and not to hide them. Not to lay them up in a napkin, but to use those talents to the best of our ability for the edification of the brotherhood and the sincere Akim that's listening, and the Akwathium, the sisters. All right. So with that, this pretty much closes this lesson. Hopefully, you Akim will edify with this lesson, Lord willing. And till next time, I'll be back with another video. So with that, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that continually rule well. And peace and safety to the hopeful elect that's also doing the same things, giving all diligence and doing his work in faith, truth, and sincerity. And with that, I'll say shalom.